angels, I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video we are talking about disappointing products. Now if you've seen one of these videos before from me, you know I also let you know what products I would recommend instead. So if you want to see what products have disappointed me recently, just keep watching. Of course, as always, I will be linking all of these products down below if you do want to check them out. They will be affiliate links, so if you do shop through those links, I make a small commission, but it really does help my channel, so thank you in advance if you do shop through those links. The first product I want to talk about is a very expensive product and one that I purchased just a month ago or so. Now, don't get me wrong, this packaging is absolutely stunning, and I feel like you're probably mainly paying for the packaging. Now I haven't tried too many cheap products from Natasha Denona, but I just fell in love with this packaging, really loved the colors of the shades inside, so I thought I would pick it up. So I have tried both the cream blush and the powder highlight. The cream blush is really nice. I do really like the color and it's pretty long lasting as well. It gives a really nice glow to the skin. However, the highlight color really barely showed up on my cheeks at all. It's not a blinding highlight by any means. You really can barely see it. It's not even a natural glow. I feel like it doesn't show up at all. Now, for the price, I just don't think this is worth it. There are so many other cream blushes you can use instead that give you the same effect for a fraction of the price. This was about $55 Canadian. So I'm gonna show you what I think you should buy instead. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm obsessed with the e.l.f. Putty Blushes. Now this is in the shade Tahiti. And this shade is very, very similar to that Natasha Denona cream blush. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these two blushes just so you can see how similar they are. Now, are they the exact same? No, but they're pretty darn similar, especially once you put them on the cheeks. You're really not gonna notice. So the top one is the Natasha Denona and the bottom one is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Both are very pigmented. I would say the Natasha Denona is a little more pink, whereas this one's a little more coral. But the formulas are really similar. They both give such a juicy, dewy look to the skin, and that e.l.f. one is a fraction of the price, so I would not recommend picking this up. I'll go ahead and swatch the highlight for you. It's a very, very dry formula. Even when, I don't think you can hear this, but even when I go to swatch it, it's giving kind of a scratchy sound. The formula is quite powdery and kind of chunky, and it really doesn't do much for the cheeks. That's what it looks like there. The next disappointing product I want to talk about is from Hourglass. This is their brow pencil. Now thankfully I did not pay full price for this, because if I did, I would have been pissed. I got this in Boxy Pop-Up. If you're not part of BoxyCharm, it's where they do these sales every month or so where you get to buy extra products that they have for a discounted price. Now, when I use it on my hand, it's pretty pigmented. It's not bad, but I just find the formula way too dry. You guys know I hate brow products that are scratchy on your eyebrows. It feels like you're scratching your skin. I just find the formula too dry for my liking. Now, what I would recommend instead is the Shop Masse brow pencil. Now, this also has a very fine tip to it here, and this is only $1. So you can buy about 40 of these for the price of one of these Hourglass pencils. I think this pencil's $44 originally, and this is in the shade medium brown, so it is a little bit darker than that Hourglass one. You can even tell here that the formula on the Shop Masse one is a little more creamy and pigmented than the Hourglass one, and it's only $1. This is one of my absolute favorite products from Shop Masse. I love these brow pencils. I have 3 different shades of them just to kind of try different ones, and I think I like taupe the best, but these are just amazing, especially for $1. Next up, we do have a mascara. If you watched my testing a full face of Sephora collection products, you would have seen me try this mascara. Now, I just didn't really like this mascara. I didn't think it was anything special. It really didn't do much for my lashes. So this mascara is a no for me. But what I would recommend instead that you can also get from Sephora is the Bite Upswing mascara. I have mentioned this before on my channel. I love this mascara. If you're looking for a higher end mascara, I just love this one. It does a fantastic job, and you don't need to do 100 coats of it for it to really make your lashes look good. You only need 1 or 2 coats. The next disappointing product I have here is also from that Sephora collection video. I was really surprised at how bad this liquid liner was from the Sephora collection. So you do shake it to kind of get its juice out, but as you're lining your eye, it runs out of ink halfway through, which is really difficult if you're trying to do a smooth line. It's hard enough doing liquid liner as it is without a pen running out on you. So when you use it on your hand, it does work pretty well, but it's still not super black. When I used it on my eye, it gave more of a gray color and not an actual intense black. Now the pen that I think is much better and a fraction of the price is the Essence Superfine Eyeliner pen. I think this one's about $2 or $3. It has the same marker tip as the Sephora one, and you will see the difference. Honestly, drugstore makeup has come such a long way where some of the items from the drugstore are way better than the high-end versions, and this is one of them. So look here, that beautiful dark fine line is the Essence version, which is $3 or so, and that light kind of gray line is the Sephora collection version. So definitely do not waste your money on this one. This is probably one of the worst eyeliners I've ever tried, and I think this Essence one is fantastic, especially for the price. I have a feeling some of you may disagree with me on this one, but I can't help it. I don't see the hype with this product. This is the Lineage Lip Glowy Balm in Grapefruit. I heard so many people rave about this, so I tried it out for myself, and I just don't see what the hype is. It's a very thin balm, and I don't find this lasts on my lips. I find when I'm using this, I have to keep reapplying it. Now, and this also is about $20, so for me, this just isn't worth it. I do like the grapefruit scent, but other than that, I would not repurchase this. Now, what I like instead is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm. This is a much thicker balm, and I find this really lasts on your lips. This is the clear mint version, but they also have tinted versions as well. I absolutely love this, and this is about $5. They also have recently added e.l.f. displays at Shoppers Drug Mart, so you can easily find e.l.f. Let me know if your Shoppers has it yet. Mine does, and the display is great, and they fit so many amazing products in there, and you can get this at Shoppers as well. The last disappointing product I'm going to talk about today is a Laura Mercier product. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm, so thankfully I didn't pay full price for it. So this is their Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight 01. Now when it says Matte Radiance Powder, it makes you think that it's a radiance powder for all over your face, but it definitely is a highlight. Now this is just so powdery. If you can see all the fallout there, it really does make a mess when you're trying to use it, and it really doesn't give a lot of glow to your cheeks. It gives you some, but it's just super, super powdery. I like more of a wet look highlighter, and this just does not do that. You do get a ton of product, but I just don't really like the product, so there's no point in having a lot of it. What I would recommend instead is something I also received in my BoxyCharm, and I didn't really have high hopes for this palette when I first got it because I've never heard of the brand before, but I was so pleasantly surprised with this. So this is the True and Luscious Lucky Glow Bronze and Highlight Palette. Now today I'm particularly talking about the highlight in here, but it also has blush and bronze shades that are absolutely gorgeous. This highlighter I'm wearing today, it really does give you that wet, glowy look to the skin. It is beautiful. And this palette, I believe, is about the same price as this one powder. So you can get all of these for the price of that one Laura Mercier powder, and this highlight is absolutely stunning. Plus, I really like the blush and bronzer shades in here as well. I love this palette. If you can get your hands on this, I definitely recommend it. Okay, my loves, that is everything for today's disappointing products video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. Make sure to hit that red subscribe button before you leave. We are getting so close to 2,000 subscribers, and I'll be doing a huge giveaway once we hit 2,000. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.